Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and it's time for another push workout, and good and bad today. Because I've started slowly cutting again, dropping the calories back down instead of just sitting at maintenance, which I was doing to heal and recover a bit. Benching was really hard today. And that's kind of the price you have to pay, guys. People say things like, oh, I want to lose body fat. Well, things like your bench press will tend to suffer when you're cutting. That is the single most impacted lift by changes in body weight, changes in scale weight, even fat loss. So it's very, very hard sometimes to maintain your bench all the time when you're losing body fat, unless you're using drugs to help with that. So, it took a hit today, but everything else was good. Like my squats are coming back. I put another 5 pounds on my work sets on my squats today, and none of those were grinders. So we're doing good. Squat's going to come back up, but the bench was suffering because today I dropped back down to 275. Sets of 4 were hard. You know what? And just last week, what did we do? 2.5 pounds heavier than this. We did a 5x5 easily. That's a substantial hit. Now, maybe when I adapt a little bit to the cardio, and particularly the shift in calories and slightly lower carbs, because again I'm eating more fat to help with injuries. But overall, my caloric deficit is back. I'm back in a bit of a deficit, so benching is going to be harder, and I'm going to do the best I can with it. And we just accept these things. Am I going to have to adjust my programming a bit? Yeah, but we're changing the program here coming up at some point next month, anyways. So I'm not that worried, and it's not going to be like people think that it's total program flip-flopping. I'm shifting into things, and actually I'm rotating through phases of what I've done before. So it's not like I'm doing anything new. And people need to remember that when it comes to advanced lifters, we oftentimes have 2 or 3 different basic routines that we run, and we rotate through them in different phases. That's not even uncommon. In fact, I actually do it less than a lot of guys I know who are stronger than me, right? So it's not even that unusual. Most advanced lifters don't run the exact same program a year straight. They just don't. Very, very, very few. Very few. And the ones that do, that I know of, who are legitimately strong guys, it tends to be Bulgarian training or concurrent periodization. Now, those are both things that I do, both things that I like. But that's usually what you see out of the brutally strong guys out there, that they do some variation of those 2 things if they stay on it for extended periods of time. So just so that people understand that, because that's a topic that people get lost on. And when I say people need to run a program for a year, I'm talking about you novices. Novice lifters need to run the same program for a year. You need to build a base, because you don't need periodization. That's the thing. You don't have different phases in training. You just need to get stronger and bigger. And it's not that hard in your first year of training. It just really isn't. But yeah, the benching was tough today. Benching was tough. And I felt it. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to finish my workout. I'm like, oh man, if my benching is that bad, how's everything else going to go? But really what happened is what we expect when cutting. Benching was hurt a little bit, but the squats weren't, because I have muscle memory to work off of. We're rebuilding a squat. Squats went fine. In fact, I'm really happy about the lower back. I felt nothing in it today at all. So that's good. It's very good. That's what we want. And is this particularly strong yet? No. 340 pounds for a 5x5? No, that's not particularly strong. We'll get strong again on it. Like work sets with over 400 pounds, again, will be coming in the very, very near future. And when I mean the near future, I don't mean you're going to have to wait till the summer. We'll be back there. But, again, we're working on the form and technique a little bit, rebuilding that lost muscle. And I needed the squats. Like, that's the main thing. I wanted to stop after my first set of squats, after that bench. I was just like, man, everything sucks. And I'm like, you know what? I need to just get my head straight. And when I got to the second set of squats, everything was good. Like, they were easy from there. I had to reorient my brain. Because, that's what you have to understand, guys. A lot of your training is psychological. And no, I don't recommend, you need to get yourself psyched up. I didn't listen to any music today. I didn't listen to any motivational speeches. I reoriented my brain, and I said, you know what? That first set of squats wasn't that hard. I'm just demoralized from the benching. And I have goals. And if I want to cut, I'm going to have to accept that benching is going to be hard. I also need to accept that I have to get the workload in for my legs. Rebuilding leg muscle is going to be the key to keeping my energy turnover higher. It's like, get in and do those squats. What's wrong with you, bro? Get in and do them. They weren't even that heavy. Like, what are you being a pussy about? Get in and just do it. And when I did that, the second, third, fourth, fifth set, they went easy. But I had to reorient my brain. And like I said, it wasn't any of this, oh, I need to get psych up jammed to some Slayer or take a pre-workout. No, I just had to talk to myself and prioritize things and say, you know what? You need to get this done. This is going to be easy. In fact, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. This is going to be fun. Get in and get these squats done. And that's all it was. I just told myself that they were going to be easy, that they were going to be fun. I was going to enjoy it. And I did. Instead of looking at it as work of I have to do this, because that's what I was looking at. It's like, man, I have to get this workload done. I have to do it. If I want to keep losing body fat, I've got to keep my energy turnover up. I've got to regain a couple pounds of this lost leg mass. But then I stepped back and said, that's not the right attitude. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the reality. But that's not what I need to get in here and finish my training. I need to remind myself this is only 340 pounds. Like, this is lightweight. And what's a few more sets? Get in and enjoy it. Enjoy lifting this lightweight while I get to lift the lightweight, because the heavyweight's going to come later. Enjoy this light stuff. Have fun with it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be easy. Get in and knock it out. You know, brace. Get everything tight. Focus on your form. Breathe. Brace. Have fun with it. That's what I told myself. And you know what? I went in and I enjoyed it. Like, it's like, oh man, this is nice lifting this lightweight. Man, this is nice. This is easy. This is fun. And that's the mentality I took with it. Got it, knocked it out. You know, we'll go up another 5 pounds next time at 345. Because that's lightweight too, right? It really is. I mean, for a guy my size and my previous strength levels, it is lightweight. Ridiculously light. You didn't enjoy it. Because we're going to be repping over 400 again before long. That's going to be harder. But we'll worry about that when we get there. Let's get this form dialed back in. Let's regain this muscle. Have fun with it. Got to learn to love the squats. Learn to love them. And you know what? I get to enjoy my food here in a bit too. It's like, man, I'm going to earn some food. Besides, if I want to do my cardio later, I'm going to need fuel for that. So let me get this training done, get finished, get some food in me, and, you know, enjoy the cardio, do the rest of the day. Because I've already done all my videos for the day. All right, I'm done working. The rest of the day is relaxation, some cardio, some reading, some socializing. Got some social stuff planned later. And, you know, have a nice relaxing day. Got to get this training out of the way though. Presses were pretty good today. Same thing I'm doing, just doing the sets of 8 for now. Again, I'm not gonna be able to go super heavy on these while I'm benching like that. And you know what? I could use the extra volume. You know what? I need more delt, need more shoulder. In fact, that's gonna be where my weak point stuff's gonna be oriented moving forward. Gonna be delts and biceps. Yeah, I'll be doing a ton of big, heavy power training, because I need my glutes, I need my hamstrings, I need my quads. All right, we need that for strength. We need that for energy turnover. We need that for fitness. But, you know, delts and biceps, I need those for those YouTube dollars, right? Need that for the YouTube dollars. You know, I had another inch to my arms and a ½ inch to my delts, and drop another, you know, 15, 16 pounds of body fat. Hell, I might look decent by YouTube standards. Right? Be good to go. Maybe. We'll see. We'll work on that. Do some curls. Do some delt work. Doing more face pulls. Hell, I might even do a few laterals. God forbid. Those are tricky, though. That's something that people need to learn to do correctly so that you don't hurt yourself. Like the way a lot of bodybuilders do them cause injuries. They crush the glenoid in your shoulder joint. There's a right and a wrong way to do them. And if they burn, you're doing them wrong. I can tell you that right now. But, yeah. The rest of the training went good after the bench press. I just got myself in the right mindset. So I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.